There is a world just beyond now where reality rides a razor-thin seam between fact and possibility, where the laws of the present collide with the crimes of tomorrow. Patrolling these vast outlands is a new breed of lawman, guarding the fringes of society's frontiers. They are known simply as Highwaymen. And this is their story.
Problem, Deputy?
You missed the signs, mister? Speed limit on this stretch is 45.
Hard to see anything with that bright beam in my face. You always use a chopper for speed traps?
No, Marshal. Tonight's special.
How do you know I'm a marshal?
Word gets around. Lots of stories about truckers with big fancy rigs. Work for a special branch of the government. They call you highwaymen.
You know who I am, then you know you have no jurisdiction over me. Now, if you'd move that car out of my way.
Sorry, Marshal. Federal badge or not, you're under arrest for speeding. Now, we can take a short drive down to the courthouse, or we can settle this right here.
Really? Just how are we going to do that?
Simple. I punch your ticket.
Give me forensics.
Who is that guy? They wouldn't even tell me that. His code name is the Road Ranger.
Park it where it won't get any dings.
Highway, I said that I'd meet you later.
We need to talk now. Go to the bathroom, friend. I think you need to go now.
I guess I know why you're here.
I need to know who killed him and what was his assignment.
He wasn't on assignment, and I haven't a clue as to what happened.
Steve was a good friend of mine. I want to give his wife a hand. She's probably taking it hard.
She doesn't know yet. We sent someone up to Eagle Ridge to tell her, but she's in Boston. She's due back tomorrow morning. He's waiting there for her.
Will you call him off? I want to be the one to tell her.
Highway! What else are you going to do?
I want to find out who killed them and settle the score.
We don't see you out this way very often. Something wrong?
Shelley gonna be here soon?
Any minute. It's real bad news, isn't it, Highway?
Mom's here!
Hi. Oh, God, what a great surprise. Why didn't you call and tell us you were coming? Hi, Daddy.
Hello, darling.
I don't see Steven's car. Does he even know you're here? What's the matter? Daddy? Where's Steven?
I think that maybe Highway's about to tell us that, Shelley.
Tell us what?
Shelley, I'm sorry.
No. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no.
Look, I tell you what. You do your chores, and tomorrow we'll go on fishing.
Hi there, Davy. We're all real sorry to hear what happened to your husband.
Guess that's the most surprised man in the valley to learn he's some kind of government agent. I don't suppose you'd know what happened to the other one. The one they call a highwayman?
No, I don't.
Sheriff. New deputy?
Nathan? Jesse. Shelley, I know this probably isn't a very good time to bring this up, but...
I got word down at the bank that Mr. Moritana, Global Guard, wants to up the offer he made to your husband for this property.
I wasn't aware that my husband had spoken to the people at Global Guard at all.
I guess he's out there and the subject come up. Anyway, I got to thinking, things being the way they are, I thought maybe you might like to get away from these memories.
These memories are all we have now. I think Steve would want us to stay. The trouble really started about 6 months ago. Global Guard is turning this sleepy little town into some kind of Silicon Valley. There's all kinds of new people moving in here, and all the old ones are leaving. I guess Steve just wanted things to stay the way they were.
Did he tell you anything else?
No, nothing that would have anything to do with his death. What kind of case was he on, Highway?
No, that's just it, Shelley. He wasn't on any case.
You must be that highwayman. I assumed you'd be checking in with me.
Tell you the truth, Sheriff, I'm not here on official business.
Kind of late to be sightseeing, isn't it? Especially around a high security plant.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about that plant. Who runs it?
Businessman. You know that new breed you read about? It's that Asian philosophy. They do everything for their employees from the cradle to the grave. Medical, education, profit bonuses. Some kind of operation.
Tell me something, Sheriff. What is it exactly do they make in that plant?
Components.
What kind of components?
Tell you the truth, I don't really know.
Hey! Listen up! Who belongs to the little green car parked in my truck's parking slot? You want to play rough? License of the vehicle number was EFW 814.
I think that could be mine.
Is that a hand I see?
Well, I do have a green car.
You parked that rinky-dink little vehicle in my super-powered truck's place?
Maybe I did.
Oh, mate, you left your lights on. I'll straighten that out for you, mate. Beautiful.
Jetta, when you're done cheating this machine, I'd like to have a talk with you.
It loves me, Highway. If I leave it, it'll die.
I want to talk with you now. Come on.
I told you, Highway. Anything that knows me touch dies without me present.
I'm going to need your help.
Oi, war baby to the rescue. Or do you like road mauler better?
What?
I'm changing my handle again.
What happened to the last one?
Too many lady trackers listening to it. Now, what's the brew?
Well, Global Guard is a factory down the road. A lot of things are going in and out, and I need to know what.
I'll blow a hole in the first bird out to shoot and send you the stuffer.
I had something a little more legal in mind, like maybe one of your electrical gadgets.
How soon do you need the info?
I need it right now. There are too many people dying around here.
My kind of town.
Let's go.
I believe we're onto something.
You're watching WPXI TV.
If you think tonight's episode of The Highwayman is explosive,
wait until next week.
if you like what you saw,
come back for more.
All right. The Highwayman, next Friday.
I'm telling you, Sheriff, I don't care what that piece of paper says. They're wrong.
I know it's tough on you, Jesse, but there's a tax lien on this property. We have no choice but to enforce this foreclosure.
I'm telling you, they made a mistake.
I'm sorry, Jesse. You have to let me do my job. Now, please, hand over that shotgun.
Now, I fought for this damn country. And all I got to show for it is this land. And these lakes. I won't let you move me off.
He's pointing that thing right at you, Sheriff.
Highway, Jesse Holmes has been shot.
Where'd they take him?
His wife just called here. Asked for me.
Sheriff got on the phone and told me they were taking him over to Global Guard.
Why Global Guard?
Space-age medicine. And it's free to anyone who works at that plant, which is beginning to be almost all the people in this town. They shut down our old hospital.
I'll take care of it.
Well, you can't go in there.
Well, I'm in.
Research. Please call the lab for your test.
What's Jesse Holmes' condition?
Our doctors have the latest techniques in the world. If he can be salvaged, he'll be salvaged.
What do you mean, salvaged?
Saved, I suppose, is the more local usage.
Local, huh? Just where does Global Guard call home?
Everywhere. As the name implies, we're global.
There's one more thing, Doctor. A partner of mine came in here the other night. His name's Stephen North.
I don't recall the name.
Oh, they say every serious injury comes in here.
It's easy enough to check. Stephen North. What was the date?
That's 3 days ago, the 15th.
No gunshot victims at all that night. Sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Did I mention gunshot?
I think so.
Foreclosure from the Bank of Jericho. Got a 2-bedroom house, 17 acres of prime desert land. I'm opening the bid at $170,000. I got a commitment for $170,000. Do I hear 180? Do I hear 180? 180? 180? I have 180. Do I have 190? 190?
What's going on?
This is horrible, Highway. They're selling Jesse's home.
Was Jesse in the hospital bed?
According to the sheriff, nothing Jesse can do about it, even if he were out of that wheelchair and able to run a 100-yard dash. Place is as good as gone.
We'll see about that.
For industrial development. A bargain at 190. Do I hear 200? 200,000 for an opportunity.
This auction's closed. Go home.
Highway! By what authority are you interfering with the sale of this property?
By the authority of my federal badge and this weapon.
There's no sale today. Everyone go home. We'll remember this. You should have backed off.
Well, it's really not my style, Sheriff. I just got back from the clinic to see Jesse.
They do good work at the clinic.
Well, then why didn't you bring Steve North there the night he was shot?
We did.
What a machine! Thanks, mate. You're a real hero.
Oh, no.
You don't get near the new wheels until we talk about the old ones.
I've got places to go, Montana. I've already phoned through my report.
Which doesn't track, Jetto. For a fist to come through that steel bulkhead, it would have to have the punching power of at least 25,000 pounds per square inch. That's impossible.
Yeah, well, have a look for yourself. He's down there. He's down there!
Where?
Spread out an inch to the square mile.
I'm warning you, Jetto. This rig is strictly experimental, and if this wasn't an emergency situation...
I get the picture. And the truck. Happy hunting.
Wait a minute. I don't know how to ride that thing.
Ah, bad luck!
Steve? You're dead, man. We buried you.
Do I look dead?
They found a body.
We planned it. Cover had to be perfect.
Well, Shelley and Davy, you let them think you're dead?
That was hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I was in too deep. Shelley and Davy's lives were at stake if we didn't make it believable.
Why wasn't I told?
You came in on your own. That's why I had to contact you, to make you back off. Trust me, Highway. You'll be told later. But for now, I have to ask you to pull out.
Hey, I'm real happy to see you alive, partner.
We'll talk when this is all over. There's a lot I want to tell you.
Yeah, well, there's a lot I want to know.
The Highwayman.
Complete wrap-up of the royal visit of Prince Charles on Night Beat tonight.
go, sport. Come here. Come here.
No,
Come with me.
I'm not
Come with
coming
me.
here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Put me down! Put me down! Highway! Put me down!
Hush.
All right, I'm telling you for the last time. Highway! Put me down! Stop it, Highway! Highway, put me down! Ah! Highway! What is this?
That's for lying to me.
Lying about what? You come back here and tell me. Now that is an order.
Oh, no. I don't work for you anymore.
Fine. Then you just tell me why you're quitting.
Why wasn't I told?
Told about what, Highway? You're talking in riddles.
Stephen North is still alive, and you didn't even tell me. Then you had me tell his wife and kid that he was dead.
What are you talking about that Steve North isn't alive? That is not true.
I just got through talking to him a couple hours ago.
I don't believe you.
You're a real good liar, lady.
You know, I resent that, Highway. I don't know what is going on. And if there's a conspiracy, then I will get to the top of it. If Steve North is alive, I was not told.
Which is even worse. Well, if you're not running this operation, who the hell is?
Highway, you can handle it. I don't like this at all.
Hey. Sorry, boss.
Highway. The bloke you told me about. He got blown away by the sheriff. The one in the wheelchair. He must have a good doctor. He's back and he's walking.
Yeah, Jesse recovered just fine. I told you. They do good work out at that clinic.
Or maybe a little too good. They don't have any report of Stephen North's autopsy, and they deny that a Stephen North was ever in that clinic.
If you're trying to convince me your friend isn't dead, he'd have had to have a lot to do with staging his own death, or he'd never been able to pull it off.
Or maybe he had some help from some people at the clinic. You ever think of that?
No.
Looks like you met Mr. Trouble.
What the heck could have caused that?
I'd say you hit a herd of can openers. They tend to migrate in this area. Pop the mount on the radiator. I got a couple of metal strips in the back of me rig. We'll solder them on like a Band-Aid.
Good idea, thanks.
Let's see what they're making at that plant. If there's nothing coming out, something must be going in. Looks like the losing side of a bullfight, mate.
Oh. 1 minute I'm jamming down the road with Bar Mandrell, and pow, I'm driving Old Faithful.
Maybe there's something in my rig that can help you out. Why don't you pop the lid on this and we'll see what we can do. Let's see what Global Guard's bringing in for Uncle Jetto. Okay, pal, turn it around nice and slow. How about you step out here and I knock your skull right over the fence for a home run? Ask the boy to give you a hand. Here's your hand, and here's the other one. Some folks have no appreciation for charity. In you go, mate.
Road Ranger to Highwayman. Road Ranger to Highwayman. Come in on secure frequency 1.
I told you to back off, Highway.
I think we better meet, partner.
It was going to be my next suggestion.
You got something to tell me, Steve?
I told you to stay out of it.
Why'd you sell out?
Is that what you think happened?
Well, you've been stealing secrets. It's the only explanation.
No. It's just the most obvious reason.
You got a better one?
That's not why I'm here.
Okay, why are you here?
To kill you.
Drop your weapon. Steve, look, I don't know what got into you, but I'm going to give you one last chance. Don't leave me any choice! Steve?
You're watching WPXI TV.
If you like action adventure comedy and me, keep your eyes on this TV. It's right here every Friday on The Highwayman.
Energize your Friday with The Highwayman.
Shelley.
Highwayman, God. He's hurt. Get your medical bag.
Sit him down. Sit him down.
Davy, go get your grandfather some blankets and some bandages.
I want to give you something to knock you out.
No.
You don't trust anybody, do you? You're right, well, you're gonna have to. Because this may need 40 stitches. You just trusted me. And I hate to tell you, it's gonna be painful.
serious breach of security here, Sheriff. Something you promised would never happen here in Eagle Ridge.
I really don't see how.
These two men penetrated security, Sheriff. This was taken by our cameras within this building.
I don't know what to...
Do you recognize either of the men?
He's a federal marshal, the other, well... Mr. Moritano, the other one's also a government agent, but he's dead.
Steve? Steve? You're dead, man. We buried you.
Do I look dead?
They found a body.
We planned it. Cover had to be perfect.
You're witnessing a criminal conspiracy against our company by two agents of your government.
Now, Mr. Moritano, I assure you, our government had nothing to do with this. If these men broke into your plant, they did it on their own.
I know that. I've already phoned our embassy. They, in turn, phoned Washington. Help is on its way. In the meantime, these two must be apprehended pending the arrival of help.
I could have a car in the county on it. I don't know where to find the one, but Highwayman should be pretty easy to find.
And Sheriff, Washington has warned me that two agents working outside of their control should be considered dangerous.
I'll get it.
No, you won't. You can't even move. Dad?
That's a nice little toy you got there, old man. Excuse me. Well, taking a holiday? Oh, what happened to your arm?
Should I call the sheriff?
It's okay, Doc. He's one of us.
Would you look at that sidearm on him? It's even bigger than Highway's.
Yeah, he needs it, Davey. He doesn't shoot us straight. What'd you learn?
Very interesting things. Can we talk?
Look, Jetto, this is Steve's wife and his son and his father.
My regrets, folks. We all love the bloke.
Maybe it'd be best if Jetto and I went someplace else to talk.
Davey, come on, off with you.
You've got something to say about Steve. I know you do.
Oh, Shelley, not right now. If we stay here any longer, we're going to put all of you in danger. They're probably out looking for us right now.
All right, be careful.
Thank you.
Who plugged you?
Well, if I tell you, you'll think you just stepped onto another planet.
Then I feel right at home. People always say I belong on another planet.
Yeah,
Any preference?
Hey, where'd you get that rig? What happened to your truck?
I gave it to a hitchhiker. He became very attached to it.
We'll take yours. He'll be looking for mine. Oh, I hope you managed to find something out about the plant.
Guess what?
What?
The trucks leave empty, zero weight, and return full gross capacity.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. A manufacturing plant ships out, not in.
Yeah, well, I did manage to get me mitts into a crate or two.
And what is this we're looking at?
Component parts.
Did you have any idea what they're used for?
Government stuff. Could be missile guidance or even submarine.
Or something much more dangerous than that.
What could be more dangerous than a guided missile?
Guided people.
Cover the back. Mind if I come in for a minute?
Well,
I'm sorry to bother you at this late hour, ma'am, but my deputy heard some shots over near Interstate 10, and I was wondering if I might be able to talk to the highwayman.
the Highwayman?
His rig's out front.
Oh, but he's not here.
Sheriff, there's something you ought to see.
But he was here, wasn't he, ma'am?
He's heading to Global Guard. I'll betcha. I'm inclined to agree with you. We better warn him.
I burned a lock on that fence over there.
We got a slight complication, Highway. Let me go in, I'll pulverize it.
Jetto.
I'll leave a little bit for you. Promise. Maybe an ear.
You think you can scale that fence?
In a single bound, mate. Oh! His head's as hard as steel.
His head is steel.
Allow me. What have I got in me bag of tricks? There ain't too many things that give me the creeps. This room is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Kid's face. And the others. This is sick, mate. But why would a factory come in here and duplicate humans?
The ultimate workforce. No pension, no welfare. Well, let's get out of here and find this man in charge.
Do you realise, Highway, whoever's running this corporation may have plans to infiltrate every major city in the country?
Yeah, that's a nice thought, Jetto.
Bet you this town's a test case. Look here. There's a directory. There's a room in this place that houses someone called the chairman.
Good, let's go.
Oh, it is?
That's Steve.
Looks like we'll have to shoot our way out. Look out, Highway! On your right! Time! Oh, get us in there with me torch!
Get back, Jetto.
Greetings, gentlemen. I admire your tenacity and old-fashioned American know-how.
Sounds like you're making fun of it.
On the contrary, it's my admiration for America which makes me want to imitate it.
Well, you've carried imitation too far.
You cannot blame others for taking what you voluntarily give up. We only take what is there.
I can't talk for me, mate, but there's an insult in there someplace.
Well, America, who brought to the world the production line, now produces virtually nothing. You'd be jobbed out of the 21st century. Be content to be consumers and not doers.
No way. Tell me something, Mortana. You a man? Or are you a machine?
Doesn't matter. He's worthless.
But if you make a mistake, it's murder.
Yeah, you know something about that, wouldn't you? Hold your fire.
You trust these blokes, the way they've been blowing away the locals?
Hands on your head. All right, nice and easy. Drop your weapons.
Look, Sheriff, don't pick the wrong side. We find out what's really going on here. They're slowly replacing people with machines.
And when they've all gone, Sheriff, there's no one left to enjoy it.
I'll take him down to headquarters, Sheriff.
What'll I be doing all this, Nathan?
You'll be dying. Goodbye, Sheriff.
That's for Steve.
I'm warning you.
Bad luck! I got a little something left for you too, sir.
The Highwayman will be right back.
Do you think you can describe next week's show?
Easy. Hey, God! That and a lot more next week.
The Highwayman, next Friday.
Like the new rig?
Rides like a dream.
I'll drive it back.
No, I'll drive it back.
I'll flip you for it.
No, I'll flip you for it.
I'll call it.
No, I'll call it. Tails.
I'll go up and see what it was.
No, I'll go up and see what it was. Here someplace. Tails, I win!
Tomorrow, start your night with a shower of laughter on The Golden Girls. Get a new housekeeper tidy up Blanche's love life. And on Amen, a soon-to-be divorcee wants a lot more than divine guidance from the Reverend. Then, join President Reagan, Lucille Ball, John Forsythe, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and cast members of Phantom of the Opera, along with a shower of stars for America's tribute to Bob Hope, Saturday,